everyone, it's Jen from You So Much, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to address pricing in your copy and in your sales conversations. So if you've ever had a prospect tell you that you're too expensive and that your prices are too high, or that they have to go back and check their budget, or a variety of those kinds of things, right? I've had that where someone has said to me, I'm just going to go back and check my budget. I just can't afford it right now. I'm going to save up some money, that kind of thing. That's a clue to me that I haven't done a good job with my copy or in my sales conversations to tell them what the true return on investment is. And now, don't get me wrong here. I know that there are going to be some people who just can't afford you right now because of their budget. But really what happens here is that people really look at what something costs against what it's going to give them, right? So, and cost can be more than just money, right? It can be time. That's why sometimes people aren't going to sign up for your freebie on your website or go to your webinar, because there's an investment required, whether it's time or money, that they just can't afford right now, or they may then not think they can afford it because they're not seeing what they're going to get out of it that's worth that time or worth that money, right? So that's the first thing you really got to think about, is how much is this costing them and what are they getting out of it? And so addressing the second thing is, what are they getting out of it? Is it going to be worth that time or money? That's really where you can make sure you're doing your job, so that when the prospect has a full picture of what they're going to get, then they can actually make a really good informed decision. And if they say no, then you know that they're not the right fit for you. So there are 4 things you can really look at to make sure that you know that you are communicating to them what they are getting for their investment. So the first thing you want to look at is benefits versus features. So let's say, for example, you are a video coach and you help up your clients to do better on video, right? There's many of your clients are YouTubers, for example, like me. And so maybe some of the things that you offer them are, you offer them a weekly coaching session, and you offer them scripts that they can follow and make their videos more compelling. And you look at their videos once a week and give feedback, personal feedback on their videos. Those kinds of things are really just the features of what you're offering. The benefits that they get from that are they don't have to think about what they have to say if they have a script, right? It makes it easier for them to know what to say. They're going to be better on camera and more eloquent if you're helping them, be able to speak better or talk about more interesting things, right? And they might get more YouTube subscribers, that kind of thing. So those are the things that there are benefits. Those are the results that they're going to get from the things that you offer. So the benefits are the results, and the features are just the things that are basically the things that you're offering. So you do want to communicate the features, everything that they're getting with working with you, but really what they really want to know is how it's going to benefit them. What do they get out of it? What is the result of all those things that you're giving them? The second thing you really want to make sure you look at is, what is it that you're doing differently than your competitors, right? Because they're going to be comparing you to anyone else. And so what is that you do differently? And not only that, think about what it is that you do differently in a way that's, what is that you can offer that nobody else is offering in your industry? What is it that in your industry that really pisses you off and you don't do that, right? Make sure you're including that on your sales copy or in your sales conversations so that they know how you are different from the person next door. The third thing you want to look at is really what their root desire is. So you really want to look deeper and look at really what is it that they're looking at. So for example, the benefits, they're getting more YouTube subscribers. But what does that really mean to them? It means that they have more impact and more influence, and that they might have a little bit more fame. And then look at even one step further and really look at, what does that mean to them in terms of their life? And this is what I call their fantasy. What is their fantasy life look like? So if they're getting more fame and influence and impact, how does that change their life, right? What is it that you're giving them that's going to completely change them? Yes, they're going to have more followers on their YouTube channel, but what does that really mean? It means true impact and influence. When they walk down the street, they'll be recognized. They'll be known in their industry as the expert. They'll be able to have this life where they can travel around and do more videos or whatever it is, right? Think about your ideal customer and what is their fantasy? What is it that they really, really want from that YouTube channel and all those YouTube subscribers, right? And then the last thing you want to make sure you look at is, how do you tell them all of this, those last 3 points that I was talking about, in their language. Remember who your ideal customer is and how is it you're going to say that to them. You want to say it in a way that really resonates with them, which means you're using the language to describe these things in the way that they would describe it. So when they read your copy on your sales page or on your website or in your Facebook ad or even in a one-to-one conversation, you're talking in their language and they think, oh my God, this person read my mind, because they're saying it in the exact same way that they would say it, or even if they wouldn't say it, but they're just thinking it. So if you can really fine tune your language in a way that they would say it, your ideal customer, then you've got a home run, and you're definitely going to make sure they have a really clear picture on what they're getting for their investment. If you guys have any thoughts or comments, I'd love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below. And if you want more awesome advice on how to talk to your customers in your copy, I would encourage you to sign up for my brand new email course called Story Juice. It's a 5-day free email course where you get to learn how to use storytelling skills to juice up your brand, so you know what to say to your customers to get them excited and engaged with your emails, with your website pages, with your Facebook ads, in anything that you're using to communicate with your customer. It's going to help make it super juicy with your brand new storytelling skills. So please sign up using the link below, or I'll put it up above too. All right, thanks you guys. And don't forget to write down your fantasies, because words make it real.